All right, mother truckers, Mr. G back with another episode of SnowRunner, and today we are going to talk about the Azov 4220. We finally reached level 26 in SnowRunner and unlocked the final truck currently in the game. So this bad boy is basically the Russian counterpart to the American Cat 74 5C. These two bad boys mount 71-inch tires and are absolutely massive. Now, the Azov 4220 is actually based off of the Azov Antarctic, which is a prototype build for the Antarctic wastes, and it comes in 6x6 and 8x8 modes. Now, this thing has a crazy articulating steering, just like the Cat. It makes it a little bit tricky to get used to at first, but once you get the hang of it, can actually be beneficial getting you around corners. So how well does this thing handle? Well, it's got the largest tires in the game, and it's got all-wheel drive, always on, and it's got a differential lock, which you can turn on and off. Now, just like the Cat, it uses an articulating steering, meaning the vehicle is split into two halves, and it uses hydraulics to move the whole front end of the vehicle left and right. So this steering can be a little bit tricky. You're probably not going to like it at first, but if you stick with it, it gets a little bit easier to do. Now, due to this vehicle's tall height, it's a little bit more prone to falling over compared to the Cat, which is a little bit of a disadvantage with that high center of mass. However, the big advantage that the Azov has over the Cat is you can install a snorkel on the top of this thing, meaning it can go right into deep water. Pros of the Azov: well, it's the best truck to get through mud. It has 2 carry slots, and you can even add more with a trailer. Fuel consumption isn't actually that high for the amount of performance you're going to get. Now, the cons for this thing is you have to get to rank 26 to unlock this thing. The steering can be a little bit clunky, and it can tip over fairly easily. However, as someone who's struggled through the new Emondra map, I'm very much enjoying this thing going through heavy snow and water, things like that. A lot of people prefer the Cat. I, on Emondra, prefer having the snorkel on the Azov, just in case I get buried in water. I'm not going to get that engine damage. It does really compare toe-to-toe with the Cat. They both have similar horsepowers and speeds in mud. Your big advantage over the Azov is that snorkel that you're going to be able to use to get yourself through some deep water. Also, it's just a really gorgeous looking truck where, let's be honest, the Cat is pretty ugly. That's just my opinion. I'm sure you guys will let me know what you think in the comments. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Mr. G out.